It's AumSum time!
What if we converted into a flower?
Cool. AumSum loves flowers.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if we converted into a flower, honeybees may now start circling above our head. Secondly, if we converted into a flower, strong winds may blow away all our petals. Thirdly, many flowers come along with thorns. If we converted into a flower, thieves may have no choice but to run away from us. Lastly, many flowers convert into fruits. If we converted into a flower, even we may convert into a fruit. What if flowers disappeared?
I don't need flowers. I smell so good.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if flowers disappeared, on Rose Day, people might start giving each other apples instead of roses. Secondly, fragrance of a flower is an extremely critical component of a perfume. If flowers disappeared, perfume industry will be in for a complete shock. Thirdly, flowers are used for decorative purposes during marriages and functions. If flowers disappeared, decorations would feel incomplete without them. Fourthly, if flowers disappeared, people will miss flowers so much that sale of artificial flowers will skyrocket. Fifthly, all fruits develop from flowers. If flowers disappeared, even fruits will disappear. There will be a severe food crisis all around the world. Lastly, flowers are an extremely important source of nectar. If flowers disappeared, bees as well as humans who love honey will be mightily disappointed. What if everyone climbed trees?
No big deal. AumSum climbs trees every day.
Oh, AumSum. If everyone climbed trees, we will not have to pay for fruits anymore. Our legs and hands will suddenly become very strong. Villains may start running away from us. A lot of people may climb on the same tree. It may fall down. Monkeys will be terrified with this situation. People who are afraid of heights may never look down. Squirrels may start competing with us. Our pet dogs may not be able to easily climb trees. Our encounters with snakes will increase a lot. Thieves will be very happy about this situation. Even aliens may try their hand at climbing trees. What if all trees were cut down?
Don't worry. AumSum will take care of them.
Wow, AumSum. If all trees were cut down, Earth will no longer be known as a blue and green planet. Birds may now start making nests in our living rooms. Fruits will be a thing of the past. We may start seeing animals roaming around in cities. Woodpeckers will be severely disappointed. Beaches will suddenly lose their charm. There will be severe shortage of wood while making wooden furniture. Disappearance of trees might make landslides a common phenomenon. Level of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere will suddenly increase. All life on Earth will be severely affected. Forests are a great source of medicines. Medical research will take a severe back seat. What if we planted 1,000,000,000,000 trees?
I will eat 1,000,000,000 burgers.
Oh, AumSum. There are about 3 trillion trees on Earth right now, so planting 1,000,000,000,000 trees would increase that number by 33%. The impact will definitely be positive for Earth as well as all the living things. But this will not immediately solve the climate change problem. Firstly, freeing up so much land for planting trees seems like a mammoth task. Secondly, these trees would take a number of years to grow big enough to make any meaningful contribution towards reducing carbon dioxide from air. Thirdly, if we do nothing about emissions and keep on adding carbon dioxide to the atmosphere, then by the time trees grow, we would have added more than 1 trillion tons of carbon dioxide, thus nullifying the effects of these trees. So, plantation of trees plus cut-in emissions are the need of the hour. What if coconut trees disappeared?
No problem. AumSum can grow coconuts on any tree.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if coconut trees disappeared, beaches might lose their charm. Secondly, if coconut trees disappeared, people will miss quenching their thirst by drinking cool coconut water on a hot sunny afternoon. Thirdly, coconut oil is used by millions of people as a hair conditioner as well as a skin moisturizer. If coconut trees disappeared, good alternatives will be difficult to find. Fourthly, people who are allergic to cow's milk use coconut milk as a substitute. If coconut trees disappeared, many people will be mightily disappointed. Fifthly, coconuts are used in a number of recipes all around the world. If coconut trees disappeared, many recipes will have to be altered. Lastly, almost every part of the coconut tree is used by humans. If coconut trees disappeared, it will be a big loss for everybody. What if trees were made of chocolate?
Cool. Then AumSum will start living on trees.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if trees were made of chocolate, chocolate lovers may make a run for them. Trees will have no option but to start running. Secondly, if trees were made of chocolate, even animals who live on trees might get addicted to chocolate. Thirdly, if trees were made of chocolate, many people may try to get a free chocolate. Trees may have to hire bodyguards. Fourthly, if trees were made of chocolate, people may stop fighting over gold. They might start fighting over trees. Fifthly, if trees were made of chocolate, even wild animals like lions and tigers may get addicted to chocolate. Lastly, if trees were made of chocolate, some chocolates are very expensive. Trees might become super rich. What if trees started singing?
No big deal. AumSum is the best singer ever.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if trees started singing, people who go to forests in order to have a peaceful time may leave for a different planet. Secondly, some birds love to sing on trees. If trees started singing, they may stop singing altogether. Thirdly, if trees started singing, animals who live on trees may leave for a different planet. Fourthly, if trees started singing, they may start getting first prize in singing competitions. Fifthly, if trees started singing, aliens might get amazed. They might start taking singing lessons from trees. Lastly, if trees started singing, even animals might start trying their hand at singing. What if trees turn upside down?
No problem. Then even I will turn upside down.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if trees turn upside down, fruit sellers may start shutting their shops. Secondly, some expensive properties have exquisitely landscaped gardens. If trees turn upside down, their rates might plummet. Thirdly, if trees turn upside down, doors might get blocked. Getting inside homes might prove to almost be impossible. Fourthly, if trees turn upside down, roads may get blocked. Some people may convert them into picnic spots. Fifthly, if trees turn upside down, watering the roots of huge trees will be almost impossible. Cranes may be called in action. Lastly, birds, monkeys, and squirrels love to hang out on trees. If trees turn upside down, they may start hanging out in our living rooms. What if fruits disappeared?
No problem. I have my cakes and ice creams.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if fruits disappeared, health-conscious people may lose an extremely important part of their diet. Secondly, fruits are important sources of many essential nutrients. If fruits disappeared, people may start getting nutritionally deficient, which may lead to health problems. Thirdly, parrots as well as monkeys are frugivores, as in fruit is their preferred food type. If fruits disappeared, they will be mightily disappointed. Fourthly, fruit juices, fresh as well as packaged, have become extremely popular worldwide. If fruits disappeared, the fruit juice industry may have to shut down. Fifthly, in fruit farming, farmers cultivate fruit crops mainly for commercial purposes. If fruits disappeared, fruit farms will close down worldwide. Lastly, many chefs include fruits in their favorite recipes. If fruits disappeared, chefs will have a tough job on their hands. What if we only eat fruits?
No problemo. You eat all the fruits, I will eat all the burgers.
Oh, AumSum. Fruits are a major source of potassium, dietary fiber, vitamin C, and folate. Potassium helps in maintaining healthy blood pressure, thus reducing chances of a stroke. Dietary fiber helps in relieving constipation and reducing blood cholesterol levels, thus lowering the risk of heart diseases. Vitamin C is responsible for the growth and repair of body tissues. Folate is vital in the formation of red blood cells. Now, on the flip side, as fruits contain high sugar content, they may prove to be harmful to diabetic patients. Also, eating a lot of them may lead to weight gain and tooth decay. Lastly, relying only on fruits may lead to nutritional deficiencies, which may further lead to immune system dysfunction. What if Earth was made of wood?
Cool. Now I will build my house for free.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, wood catches fire very easily. If Earth was made of wood, Earth may start carrying a fire extinguisher. Secondly, woodpeckers are very good at making holes in wood. If Earth was made of wood, Earth may start running away from them. Thirdly, if Earth was made of wood, humans may start using wood to build everything. Earth may start getting depleted. Fourthly, if Earth was made of wood, even other planets may start experimenting. Results might prove to be hilarious. Fifthly, if Earth was made of wood, birds might start building their nests everywhere on Earth. Lastly, termites love to feed on wood. If Earth was made of wood, Earth may have to keep a close eye on them. What if our hair was made of wood?
No ways. Are you kidding me?
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if our hair was made of wood, hairdressers' work will become extremely difficult. They may leave for a different planet. Secondly, if our hair was made of wood, combing our hair will not be easy anymore. One may need many people for this. Thirdly, if our hair was made of wood, woodpeckers may love this. One may start seeing people running all over the place. Fourthly, if our hair was made of wood, our hair may become a favorite dwelling place for many animals. Fifthly, if our hair was made of wood, people with long hair may find sleeping very difficult. They may go completely bald. Lastly, If our hair was made of wood, carpenters will be very happy. They won't have to go to the market each time to purchase wood. What if wood disappeared?
Oh no! Will my wooden AumSum statue also disappear?
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, many houses are built completely using wood. If wood disappeared, many people may find themselves without any house whatsoever. Secondly, paper is made using wood. If wood disappeared, all the books will also disappear. Students will be one happy lot. Thirdly, if wood disappeared, all wooden furniture will also disappear. Interior decorators will have to do a lot of thinking. Fourthly, if wood disappeared, trees will have nothing but leaves, flowers, and fruits left. Fifthly, if wood disappeared, carpenters will have to look for a new profession. Sixthly, termites love to feed on wood. If wood disappeared, termites might go on a hunger strike. Lastly, if wood disappeared, birds will have to find new locations to build their nests. Also, if wood disappeared, woodpeckers will be severely disappointed. What if we were made of leaves?
Cool! Then AumSum would look like this.
Oh, AumSum. If we were made of leaves, giraffes and sheep may never leave us alone. Just like trees, even we may start shedding leaves during autumn. Caterpillars may start leaving tiny holes all over our leaves. During storms, a huge chunk of our leaves may get blown away. People who suffer from entomophobia, as in fear of insects, might leave for a different planet. Dried leaves catch fire very easily. We may have to get rid of them quickly. Leaves need a lot of hydration. We may need to drink buckets full of water. No need to buy fruits anymore. They may start growing on us. Birds may start building their nests on us. Fashion designers may get a lot of scope to experiment. We may end up being very colorful. What if our teeth disappeared?
Oh no! What will happen to my golden teeth?
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if our teeth disappeared, toothpaste and toothbrush may not sell anymore. Secondly, if our teeth disappeared, dentures, as in artificial teeth, may become extremely popular. Thirdly, if our teeth disappear, people may have to change their favorite dishes. Fruit juices might become extremely popular. Fourthly, if our teeth disappear, dentists may have to look for a new profession. Fifthly, if our teeth disappeared, in order to hide their missing teeth, some people may consciously stop laughing out loud. Lastly, if our teeth disappeared, people may start swallowing food without properly chewing it. This may lead to indigestion problems. What if cameras disappeared?
Oh no! Now, how will I take selfies with my fans?
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if cameras disappeared, sketch artists will suddenly be in a lot of demand. Secondly, many people buy new mobiles in order to get upgraded cameras. If cameras disappeared, suddenly there won't be a compelling need to buy a new mobile. Thirdly, if cameras disappeared, photographers will have to look for a new profession. Fourthly, if cameras disappeared, movie stars may have to start doing live shows. Fifthly, if cameras disappeared, selfies won't work anymore. Many youngsters may struggle to enjoy their outdoor trips. Sixthly, if cameras disappeared, people will not be able to upload photos or videos on social media. Only chatting may be possible. Lastly, if cameras disappeared, there will be no more photographs to relive old memories. People may revert back to keeping diaries about their experiences. What if keys disappeared?
No problem. AumSum can open anything with his mind.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if keys disappeared, lockpickers and keymakers will suddenly be in very high demand. Secondly, if keys disappeared, lockers will be rendered useless. People will struggle to find a safe place to store their valuables. Thirdly, if keys disappeared, people will not be able to get inside their cars. Public transportation may get overburdened. Fourthly, if keys disappeared, digital lockers may get extremely popular. Fifthly, if keys disappeared, people will not be able to unlock their doors. Locks will have to be broken. Sixthly, if keys disappeared, governments may resort to digging underground bunkers in order to keep their gold reserves safe. Lastly, if keys disappeared, people may start installing cameras and start monitoring them continuously in order to keep their valuables safe. What if red color disappeared?
Oh no! I was thinking of coloring my hair red.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if red color disappeared, signals will stop showing red-colored stop sign. People will not stop at signals anymore. Secondly, if red color disappeared, rainbows will start looking incomplete. Thirdly, if red color disappeared, artists will be super disappointed as they will have to work without one of their favorite colors. Fourthly, if red color disappeared, doctors as well as nurses will be super confused as human blood will start looking transparent instead of red. Fifthly, if red color disappeared, it will be difficult to recognize roses, apples, cherries, tomatoes, as well as red chilies. Sixthly, if red color disappeared, lipstick industry might suffer as red color is one of the best-selling colors. Lastly, if red color disappeared, people whose favorite color is red will be mightily disappointed. What if pillows and mattresses disappeared?
No problem. AumSum is very flexible. He can sleep anywhere.
Wow, AumSum. Firstly, if pillows and mattresses disappeared, our rooms will suddenly start looking very empty. Interior designers will have a tough job on their hands. Secondly, if pillows and mattresses disappeared, many people won't be able to sleep. They will start missing their comfy pillows and mattresses. Thirdly, it is widely believed that sleeping on the floor is good for our health. If pillows and mattresses disappeared, some people may actually see their back and neck pain disappear. Fourthly, if pillows and mattresses disappeared, five-star hotel stays may not seem very attractive anymore. Fifthly, if pillows and mattresses disappeared, children will miss jumping on beds and playfully fighting with pillows. Lastly, if pillows and mattresses disappeared, comfort level will definitely go down. People may sleep for less amount of time. What if musical instruments disappeared?
No problem. AumSum can play music with his bare hand.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if musical instruments disappeared, live concerts will not sound interesting anymore. Fans may be extremely disappointed. Secondly, if musical instruments disappeared, music schools may close down. Music teachers may have to look for a new profession. Thirdly, if musical instruments disappeared, movies as well as music videos recorded without musical instruments may sound boring. People may stop watching them. Fourthly, if musical instruments disappeared, creative work will take a back seat. People may have to go back to boring desk jobs. Fifthly, if musical instruments disappeared, people will get creative. They will start creating new music using day-to-day objects. Lastly, if musical instruments disappeared, museums may open up showing pictures of disappeared musical instruments. What if birds disappeared?
No problem. AumSum will teach everybody how to fly.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if birds disappeared, our skies would suddenly start looking very empty. Secondly, if birds disappeared, cats will be extremely disappointed as they kill billions of birds every year. Thirdly, snakes are voracious eaters of birds' eggs. If birds disappeared, snakes may have to change their eating habits. Fourthly, birds eat millions of insects as well as spiders. If birds disappeared, both insects as well as spiders will heave a sigh of relief. Fifthly, if birds disappeared, birders, as in birdwatchers, will be mightily disappointed. Sixthly, if birds disappeared, national parks as well as many tourist places may not remain that attractive anymore. Lastly, billions of birds are eaten by humans every year. If birds disappeared, vegetarianism may become more prevalent. What if tomatoes disappeared?
Wait. I will take selfie with a tomato before it disappears.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, millions of tons of ketchup is consumed each year. If tomatoes disappeared, some of our favorite snacks may not seem tasty anymore. Secondly, tomatoes are a critical component of many recipes. If tomatoes disappeared, chefs will have a tough task at hand. Thirdly, La Tomatina is a festival held in Spain in which people throw tomatoes at each other. If tomatoes disappeared, a popular festival might have to be canceled. Fourthly, tomato soup is popular all around the world. If tomatoes disappeared, people might have to change their eating habits. Fifthly, tomatoes are an important part of many salads. If tomatoes disappeared, salad fans will be extremely disappointed. Lastly, experts believe that tomatoes are good for our skin. If tomatoes disappeared, our skincare expenses might increase a bit. What if apples disappeared?
No problem. Fill some air in cherries. They will look like apples.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if apples disappeared, Apple Company, as in the maker of iPhones, iPads, etc., may have to change its name as well as logo. Secondly, if apples disappeared, people who love apple juice will be mightily disappointed. Thirdly, eating apples has a number of health benefits. If apples disappeared, dietitians will have a tough job on their hands. Fourthly, while teaching children alphabets, we normally start with A stands for apple. If apples disappeared, we may have to change that to A stands for aeroplane. Fifthly, if apples disappeared, apple cider vinegar, which has become very popular nowadays, will be missed by many. Lastly, if apples disappeared, lovers of apple pies will be extremely unhappy. What if rocks disappeared?
No problem. AumSum is as strong as a rock.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if rocks disappeared, many buildings as well as bridges which are built with rocks will also disappear. Secondly, if rocks disappeared, marble sculptures will also disappear. Thirdly, if rocks disappeared, gemstones will also disappear. Many people will take a severe financial hit. Fourthly, if rocks disappeared, diamonds will also disappear. Many rich people may lose their fortunes. Fifthly, if rocks disappeared, seasoned climbers will be extremely disappointed. Sixthly, if rocks disappeared, landslides might occur more frequently. Also, if rocks disappeared, even chalks will disappear. Teachers will face a tough time, but students might enjoy. Lastly, ores are rocks, which contain metals like iron, copper, etc. If rocks disappeared, metal industry will be severely hit. What if satellites disappeared?
No problem. Even AumSum can send signals from space.
Oh, AumSum. Firstly, if satellites disappeared, televisions will stop receiving signals. Binge watchers might be reduced to tears. Secondly, if satellites disappeared, in-flight phone communications on airplanes will stop working. Thirdly, if satellites disappeared, GPS will stop working. Google Maps will stop working. There will be chaos everywhere. Fourthly, if satellites disappeared, credit cards as well as ATMs will stop working. Businesses will be severely impacted. Fifthly, if satellites disappeared, it will be difficult to monitor hurricanes, volcanic eruptions, burning oil fields, etc. Sixthly, if satellites disappeared, tracking climate change will get difficult as satellites help to monitor ocean temperatures, sea levels, size of glaciers, emissions of greenhouse gases, etc. Lastly, if satellites disappeared, space science will suffer, as telescopes like Hubble Space Telescope, which are used to observe the universe, will also disappear.